Good morning, students. Today we will have composition class. So before we start our composition class, we need to know that we are having 5 types of creative compositions. Okay, and among those 5 we need to do any one. For each composition there is a certain word limit, that is we have to compose it within 300 to 350 words. That means it cannot be less than 300 and it cannot be more than 350. I would suggest you all to write a composition that will be having at around 340 words. Okay, 340 or 345 words, and you will be in a safe zone, and there is no chance of your marks being decreased or something. Okay, so now we need to write a composition which will be having 300 to 350 words, and the entire composition will be divided into at least 3 to 4 paragraphs. Okay, it should have at least 3 to 4 paragraphs, and these two are the basic rule which should be followed in each and every type of composition. Along with this, we cannot use short form, we cannot use abbreviation and numerical also. Okay, so after 10 digit, somewhere like in case of date or in case of time, except these two, everywhere we need to spell it out. Okay, we need to spell, we need to write the spelling. Now let's focus on the types of compositions. We are having 5 types. First one comes descriptive, then narrative, then argumentative, then story writing, then comes picture composition. Okay, now I will be highlighting in each and every type of composition in my class. So you need to first know the 5 types. Okay, I will be providing example, and then you all will try to compose something your own, and I will be, as we cannot have the class the way we are used to, that's why I will be saying some of the points which might help you all, and you need to do the work simultaneously. So today we will discuss argumentative composition. So before composing argumentative composition, you need to first read the topic minutely. You need to read the topic again and again. Okay, and then you have to think, you have to decide that whether you can write better in the for the motion or for that statement or against the statement. First you need to fix your mind. Okay, now how can you fix your mind? That means you need to focus on the statement, you need to think over it, you need to understand it, and automatically you will get some points. As soon as we read or we go through an argumentative statement, promptly we get some hint regarding that my mind thinks according to this, or my mind is thinking against something, against of this particular statement. So first you need to fix up your mind. Once you have decided and your points are, most of your points are for that particular thing, then you cannot change your mind while writing. Okay, here you can think that you have to be somehow, you have to put stress on any particular one stance, either it be for or against, it cannot be in between. Okay, sometimes students have the habit that though they say I am writing for this statement or I support this statement, but in the later on the same composition we find some of the points which do not go with the point of view mentioned earlier. So you cannot do this. Sometime you might some of you might write like this, like, though I know this is the fact, but. So these are the things, means there is no scope to write but. If you are for the motion, you need to be strictly for the motion. If you are against the motion, you need to be strictly against the motion. Now you have to plan your content, means plan your composition, which will be having at least 4 to 5 main points. Okay. Now among those main points, there must be the most striking one, a slide like this, means the most appropriate one according to your point of view. Okay, if you are having 6 points, as for example I am saying, if it can be any argumentative topic where you have 6 points. Okay, now among those 6 points, you have 2 points which you think that no one can stand in front of me if I say this point or that point. Try to put those points at the very beginning and the another striking one at the end. Because when think about a debate competition, argumentative composition, argumentative is nothing but a debate in its written form. Okay. So think about a competition where a person speaks, and when the person completes his speech, if the last point is the most striking one, that keeps on it's something like that leaves its sound when it is stopped. Like this, if you write down the if you are having the most striking points first at the very beginning, okay, means as soon as we will be going through the composition, the striking one will definitely work over there, and when we are going to complete the composition, again the striking one, another one, so it will definitely leave a great impression. So try to write your composition in this manner. Then you need to explain each of the points minutely. Whatever points you are having, it should be minutely described. You can take help of your personal experiences or incidents which you have observed. You can compare that and establish your point. But if you want to put some record, some statistics or something that belongs to a country or abroad, then you need to be very much cautious about that whether that incident is true or not. So there comes a matter of risk. So you all can do one thing. You can share your personal experiences, but it should not sound as narrative or descriptive. It should definitely have the tone of argumentative. Means anything you cannot just jot down. It should have a context. It should have a similarity. It should have a proper reason, justification to in order to bring out that incident. So your writing should be logical, should be lucid, and should be should obviously have some relevance. Okay, so in this way you will write your composition. Okay, and you cannot start your sentence with and, but, because. These 3 words should be avoided when you are going to start a new sentence. Okay, and you cannot use abbreviation, informal language, numerals, incorrect syntax, punctuation. If you know the punctuation and its usage, then only use it. Otherwise, I know this punctuation, so I can put over here, it will not work. It will work negatively. So in this way you need to, as I told you, you have to introduce your topic with your stance, and at the very beginning you introduce your topic that this is the statement and I support, or I am for this, I am going to write for this statement, or I do not agree with the statement, and then it will be easy for you to continue with your composition. Okay, and your conclusion should have something that I told. Try to put another striking point at the very end, and it will leave its impression and it will work. So this is the discussion regarding argumentative composition. So what are the points that you need to remember all the time? That argumentative composition, when you are going to write an argumentative composition, you need to be truly focused on either for or against. You cannot be in between. Any point, anywhere in your composition, your point of view cannot be somehow, that means it contrast with mentioned one. Okay, as you have mentioned, I am for the motion, but you are jotting down some points which goes against it. So you need to be careful about this, and you need to put some example, and your composition should be logical. It should have proper reason. Okay, whatever points you will be establishing, trying to establish, try to fix up your points in a way that they sound reasonable. It should have proper reasoning. It should have its own justification. Okay, irrelevant matter cannot be, irrelevant examples cannot be written. So in this way you need to write an argumentative composition. Now I want all of you to go through the study material. Whatever I have said, it is written over there. You need to go through them. Then you need to open the worksheet and write down your points first. If it had been a normal school day, we would have got a chance where many of us could have represented our point of view. Okay, I would have given you 10 minutes or 5 minutes to jot down your own points. If you are for or against, then we would have a discussion. Then we would have gone for writing portion. But as we cannot have this, I want all of you to open the worksheet and write down your own points. Okay, and then you all will come back. I will say some points for both for or against, and I will discuss it. Okay, and then you all will write the composition. Okay, now I want each one of you to open the worksheet and do the work.